Hello, my name is Nguyen and I am CEO of Twitter. Today I will talk about organizational behavior. After finishing my presentation, you will understand more about organizational behavior. As the CEO of Twitter, I will talk about the importance of organizational behavior, the models we care about and apply to. For a company like Twitter, a major US social network, managing and building relationships between people from different lands, culturally and ethnically, is something we have and will do to create a sustainable company. Twitter mission, vision and value. Mission of Twitter is to reach the largest daily audience in the world by connecting everyone to their work via our information sharing and distribution platform products, and be one of the top revenue generating internet companies in the world. Our vision is we believe in free expression and think every voice has the power to impact the world. Value. What are Twitter's core value? Grow our business in a way that makes us proud. Recognize the passion and personality matter. Communicate fearlessly to build trust. Defend and respect the user's voice. Reach every person on the planet. Innovate through experimentation. Seek diverse perspectives. Be rigorous. Get it right more as items. We talk about organizational culture. Organizational culture is a collection of shared values, beliefs, and norms that affect the way workers think, act, and interact toward each other and toward others outside the organization. This is the culture of Twitter. It's about intersectionally between culture and diversity. We can see that at Twitter they launched the Grow Together strategy in September of 2017. So about the handy models. According to Charles Handy, a leading person who advocates and has current knowledge of corporate culture, has made the assumption that culture has four types: power, role, task, and person. About power culture is a type of corporate culture where the power of an entire business is held by several individuals or groups within the organization. The role culture is a culture based on rules and regulations. Almost every employee as well as management in a role culture organization know its role and responsibility. The strong point of role culture is that all decisions are carefully considered before making final decisions. Task culture forms when teams are formed to address specific problems or projects for progress in an organization. The task is the important thing, so power within the team often shifts depending on the team member mix and the problem or project status. Person culture is an organization's culture characterized by some individuals within the organization who consider themselves unique and superior. The next one is about Hofstede model. The cultural dimension theory of Hofstede, developed by Gert Hofstede, is a framework used to understand cultural difference across countries and to discern ways of doing business across different cultures. In other words, the framework is used to differentiate between the various national cultures the cultural aspects, and determine the effect on a business climate. According to Hofstede, there are 6 categories that define culture. The first one is about power distance index. The power distance index takes into consideration to what extent inequality and power are tolerated. In this dimension, inequality and dominance are seen from the follower's point of view. The lower level, the high power, and the next one is the individualism and versus collectivism. The aspect of individualism and versus collectivism examines the degree to which populations are organized into groups and their perceived roles and group dependency. Individualism versus collectivism. And the next one is about uncertain avoidance index. The uncertain avoidance index takes into account to what degree confusion and ambiguity are accepted. This aspect considers how to deal with uncertain circumstances and unpredictable events. A high achievement versus nurturing orientation. Countries that focus on value affirmation, performance, success, and competition, and focus on results. Countries that care for the vulnerable value, the quality of life, warm personal relationships, and support and care. Long-term orientation versus short-term. Dimension take account of the scope of the time horizon of society. Long-term emphasis on the future and defer short-term progress or happiness for the long-term performance. In terms of long-term focus, stability and long-term development are emphasized. Short-term planning focuses on the near future, includes the achievement of short-term success or reward and stress in the present rather than the future. The short-term evidence emphasizes past performance and conventional respect. The next one is about motivation theory. Its definition is an individual who decides if the client's job incentive is to perform in an organization. How much commitment and determination in the face of challenge can be described as the psychological force, because motivation includes the psychological factors inside an individual. The next one is about the Maslow, the hierarchy of needs. Is motivational theory in psychology that incorporates a 5-tier model of human needs, often defined as hierarchical level within a pyramid. Needs lower down in the hierarchy must be satisfied before individuals can meet higher needs. From the bottom of the hierarchy, the needs are physiological safety, love and belonging, self-esteem, and self-actualization. Next one is about habit. Two-factor theory is the motivation needs are linked to the actual job itself and how demanding it is. Job aspects as how exciting the work is, flexibility on the job and the obligations it offers to meet the needs of motivators. Hygiene contribute to the physical and psychological context in which the research is carried out. The power, this is the further about power and political. Power, the capacity of one person or group to cause another person or group to do anything they would not otherwise have done, is the best way to guide and monitor organizational roles and activities. Organizational politics are activities in which managers engage in increasing their powers and pursuing goals that favor the interests of their individuals and groups. Managers at all levels can participate in political activity in their favor to gain promotion or influence organizational decision making. Power and politics. Organizational power and politics are a reality which no organization can ignore. Although the evolution of the modern corporation and the concomitant rise of the management class with the professional way in which firms operate are supposed to be one of the factors contributing to the decline in corporate power politics, one cannot simply say that there are no centers of power or people with vested interest even in the most professionally run and managed firms. The reason for this is that power and politics are as old as human nature and record history, and therefore no one can not simply wish away the primal urge to resist those in power and in turn try to impose the view of those in power. The recommendation. So up to now, Vietnam's economy has become stable, young people and educated and have the same amount of knowledge as the world. What Vietnam needs now is that the government needs to fund the start-up of young people for the most potential people and create the link between successful entrepreneurs and the young generation together, building a better Vietnamese economy. After finishing the organization behavior course, we better understand the importance of employee attitudes and the information employees communicate from their attitudes. Moreover, I have reviewed the knowledge from the we will have reviewed the knowledge from the national hierarchy and now more about handy model, Hofstede and other two factors. Thank you for listening of my presentation.